Hello. So, I was trying to think of what to do next as a video. Me, I'm not creative, so I was like, it took me forever. So I figured, okay, why not I make an OTP vlog? Because if I'm going to do any other reviews or anything, I don't know what I'm gonna do, you might as well know who I ship and who I don't ship. So, I'm going to do the main ones. Because if I do, like, every movie, every TV show I've watched, that could take years. So, I'm going to do the main ones here, and hopefully, I can get through them as fast as possible. Let's hope. Okay, so the first one, I'm going to start off with Degrassi. And my first one is on my wall because I'm that in love with them, or I should say what they used to be. I still ship them, judge all you want, but I know they're completely screwed up now, and they may or may not get back together in the season finale. I don't know. It sounds really bad, but, like, Thunderstruck is, like, gonna be the only reason I watch. Like, I've been interested in watching season 13 because I know what's gonna happen. Like, there's, like, a big, huge storm, and then Claire goes to New York, and I've been waiting for that to come because there have been pictures everywhere of her in New York with Eli, and I'm just like, when does that happen? So, I feel bad, but that's, like, the only reason I'm watching the season finale. I'm a terrible person. I don't care. Season 13 is just not the same, so whatever. Okay, I have liked Eclair since season 10. And that's, like, right around when I started watching. I started watching around, like, season 9. And then I went back and watched everything before it. And then I started watching, like, new episodes, like, constantly keeping up season 10. So they were, like, they weren't my first Degrassi OTP. For those of you who don't know, which you should know what this means, if you're internet savvy or whatever, you probably have heard the phrase OTP before, and it stands for one true pairing, so it means, like, who are, like, destined to be together, pretty much. So, and it's mainly, like, who I love. Like, there's ships where I'm like, okay, I like them. I simply like them. I don't love them as much as these ones, so. Okay, so yeah, Eclair obviously is always going to be my number one. You can't. No matter, I will always love them. I will stay true. Okay, because they need to get married and have babies. And Drew needs to get out and leave them alone. Alright, so anyways, trying to make this faster. Sean and Emma, duh. They weren't endgame, stupid. Cam and Maya were also not endgame. Most of these aren't, which is really sad. Some of them are, though, but not all of them that I'm going to be listing. If someone were to ask me, who do you think Maya should end up with in the end, even though Cam is dead, I'm still gonna say Cam. Sorry. I mean, yeah, her and Miles are cute, but they can never have what her and Cam had. Sorry. Just saying. Sav and Anya, my very first Degrassi OTP, because that's when I first started watching. Anya was kind of who made me want to watch the show in the first place. And she's always been my favorite female character anyways, so if you've been wondering why I even got into Degrassi, it's because of Anya. And I just fell in love with her and Sav, so yeah. Holly J and Declan, even though all that happened in Love Lockdown. I don't care because I skimmed past it all. I just loved them as a couple. Okay, alright. Peter and Darcy, Jake and Katie. All of these were not endgame. So stupid. JT and Liberty, obviously were not. Jay and Manny were. Yes, I've won. Hopefully two, if Eclair gets their butts into gear. And Fiona and Imogen were not. So, out of all my Degrassi ones, only one was endgame. That's really sad. Maybe two. I don't know. That's really sad. Okay. Second show or fandom, whatever, Skins UK. I'm trying to even think of which ones were endgame here. Most of them ended in death. Spoiler alert, sorry. I'm not gonna say what. Okay. If you haven't watched, I'll shut up now. Freddie and Effie, number 1. Yes. Okay. They were not endgame, obviously. Rich and Grace were beautiful, and were not endgame either. Naomi and Emily, they were, but if you watched Fire, it's implied that it's hard to say. They don't really tell you. If you haven't watched Fire, yeah, I won't get into it. Okay, Chris and Jal were not endgame. My list is very sad. Not many of my OTPs were endgame. It's really tragic. Cassie and Sid were not. No, they weren't. And Tony and Michelle, I guess they were implied? Shoot, it's been forever since I watched Generation 1. I don't think. Now I feel like an idiot because I don't even know. They weren't like. Okay, Tony and Michelle weren't really like. Same as Cassie and Sid. They weren't like my favorite couples. I just simply loved. So yeah, but I still put them in this category because whatever. One Tree Hill next. Nathan and Haley were yes. They're actually my number 3 OTP of all time. So just a little fact there. Lucas and Peyton were yes. See, One Tree Hill's good. See, all of my OTPs were into game in One Tree Hill, so I'm fine with that. Clay and Quinn were, as well as Brooke and Julian. I'm not complaining there. That's a great show to watch, so just saying. Because if you like those couples, it's a good ending, I promise you. Pretty Little Liars, which, see, I can't really judge these because the show's not over. And so you never know what could happen. One of them, though, I know is not in game because, you know, one of them dies, but okay, whatever. Spencer and Toby, favorite ever, yes. Hannah and Caleb, Travis needs to leave because she really loves Caleb. And he's looking fine these days, just saying. Not that he didn't before, but that haircut and the little facial hair, he's fine. Like, I would go after him, just saying. Ezra and Arya, judge me all you want. I know he wrote the freaking book about them and everything, and they're so, like, kind of messed up, but I just love them. Okay, so judge all you want. Their chemistry is flawless, so I love them. And lastly, Emily and Maya. They were not endgame. Moving on. Okay, so next, There is House of Anubis. I only have 2 that I, like, genuinely love. Fabian and Nina. Yes. Fabian and Mara, ew. What was that even all about? That was gross. No, he belongs with Nina. Sorry. And Patricia and Eddie. They're my second. They're so cute. I love it. And I love how they started off as, like, a love-hate kind of relationship. I love ones like that. They just end up being, like, the most adorable couples ever. Once Upon a Time. Snow White and Prince Charming. Yes, they're perfect in every way. And now they have another child. And they named him Neil. Sorry. I'm not going to cry. Okay. Emma and Neil. I'm one of the only people that I know of, like, in, like, the fandom-wise, unless I haven't met many people in the Once Upon a Time fandom. I prefer Emma and Neil over Hook and Emma. Sorry. I do. They're a family. Come on. They have Henry. They could have been the perfect little family. But no. Spoiler alert. You can fast forward if you don't know this. But spoiler alert, Neil dies. And now they can never be again. That was not okay with me. I cried. Because Neil is, like, my 3rd favorite male character. And I'm just like, really? Really? You kill him off and you ruin my hopes and dreams? Thanks. But I do like Hook and Emma. I will say, I do like them. They are on my list as well. But, I like them both. But I like Emma and Neil more. Rumpelstiltskin and Belle. They're cute. I like them. And they got married. They did. The feels. And Regina and Robin Hood, which I don't even know if they can ever be again. Because of what happened in the frickin' season finale. So dumb. But I think they are cute. And I wish that they didn't get messed up. But now, I don't know. Who knows? Season 4. Let's go. Let's have season 4 now. Can we, please? I'm at a loss right now because I don't have it. Okay, this is not a show. These next 2 ones aren't shows. They're movies, okay? They're, like, main movies that I love, okay? Hunger Games, Peeta and Katniss. Duh. As you can see, I'm quite a Hunger Games fan, more of a Josh fan than anything. Because Josh Hutcherson is, like, my favorite person in the world. But yeah, Peeta and Katniss are my number 1 all-time favorite OTP. All time. They are perfect. Gale is disgusting. And no. If you want to know why Peeta and Katniss are meant to be together, go read the last page of Mockingjay. Not them, like, older, but of the actual book. Go read it. It's, like, the best thing ever. Okay? That is why they are perfect. And they were endgame. Yes. 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 Harry Potter, Ron and Hermione. They're my 2nd favorite couple of all time. I never get sick of Harry Potter. Look, my shirt even. I just got it. I love it so much. I got it at Hot Topic. I'm a stupid fangirl, okay? Shut up. Austin and Ellie. It's pretty obvious that Austin and Ellie, obviously. I'm not one to watch Disney Channel shows these days because Disney Channel really sucks. But, I do, however, love them as a couple. And that's, like, the only reason I watch the show is because I just love them and their cuteness. So, yeah. The Carrie Diaries, Sebastian and Carrie. And to be honest, I don't know why I even bothered watching the show and falling in love with this couple, because This was before Sex in the City, and I knew that her and Sebastian would never be endgame. So I'm like, why did I just torture myself into falling in love with this couple when I knew they were never going to make it? I don't know why I did that in the first place, to tell you the truth, but whatever, okay? I like them. They're, no. Okay, so you know what? In my eyes, I didn't even watch Sex in the City, honestly. I just watched the Carrie Diaries, so in my mind, I'm just like, you know what? No. But I knew that they would never end up together in the end. The last episode was heartbreaking. And now it's gone forever, the show. So, thanks. Dance Academy, Christian and Tara. Even though Tara gets on my nerves, her and Christian are the best couple on the show ever. It's true. His love for her is so obvious, and it's so beautiful. I just love them. They're like in my top 10. They're so cute. The OC, Ryan and Marissa, who weren't Endgame, and Seth and Summer, who were. So yay. Oh, and also for Tara and Christian, they were Endgame in my eyes. There was that little hint that they were going to take the relationship slowly and hopefully get married. You know, that's what I hope. They were Endgame in my eyes. So, yeah. The Fosters. Judge all you want. Judge all you want. I don't care. I will say this. I do like Callie and Wyatt. They are pretty cute now that I've gotten to see them a little more. But I prefer her with Brandon, who will be eventually her foster brother, but I don't care, okay? I don't care. I will ship them until the ends of the earth, okay? I just love their chemistry and everything, you know? And they're not foster... No! What did I even say before? Okay, yes, they're foster siblings right now. Because Callie isn't adopted yet. So technically, it's still okay. Sort of. Not really. I don't care, alright? Who knows? Something major could happen and Callie could never get adopted. And they could be married. Just saying. So, anyways. I don't care. I love them. Judge all you want. The Line Game. This has been going on for a while now. It's really sad. Ethan and Emma. And I wouldn't have said this until, like, it was the end of this last season that they ever aired. Because I really liked her with Thayer, too. But then, like, you find out in that last episode something about Thayer, and you're like, oh. No. I like them. I still kind of do like them. But honestly, she's meant to be with Ethan, okay? Like, that's all I gotta say. Alright. They weren't really Endgame. No, not really. It's been forever since I've seen it. No. But in my eyes, they were... Because she kind of dumped there for Ethan, but I don't know. I have to go back and watch it, let's just put it that way. Switch to Birth, Bay and Emmett. They're like the only couple I really love. Like, love. Of course, the way they got together, again, was kind of wrong, but oh well. I'm trying to, like, delete that from my mind because they're just so precious, and I can't help it. Last three, I promise. We're almost done here. Twisted, Joe and Danny. I never liked Danny with, can't even think of her name. Wow, okay, it's been that long since I've watched Twisted. That's nice. But no, Danny's meant to be with Joe. They both love each other. Come on. When it comes back, they need to date and have a real kiss that is not a dream, okay? NCIS, Ziva, and Tony. They need to just get married, okay? And they weren't really endgame either. When Ziva left the show, she kissed Tony and then was gone forever. It's like, we've been waiting 8 freaking seasons, and you kiss him now? Thanks. No. No. I hope that she comes back. I doubt it, but maybe. I don't know. And they can just be married and have children and live happily ever after. Because Tony was, like, depressed after Ziva left because he loves her, and yeah. It's love right there, man. And finally, okay, this is a big, like, controversy for me because I'm so torn now. Baby Daddy, Riley, and Danny. And I'm not gonna lie, I like her with Ben too. I support it. Because especially after that last episode, that made, like, me, like, switch back and forth. Like, do I like her with Ben? Do I like her with Danny? Which do I want? I hate when they do that to me. I really prefer her with Danny. But then he left to Paris. And I don't know when the show is coming back. But I do like her with Ben too. It's so hard. Like, for some people it's super easy, but for me it's really hard. Like, because I support her with Ben too, but I really, really love her with Danny. It's terrible. Shows ruin my life, okay? Let's just put it that way. Shows ruin my life. So do movies too, but shows more. Anyways, okay, so that's my long list of OTPs. So tell me who you like and ship in shows and whatnot. So yeah, that is my list. I hope you enjoyed this, like, super long video, but oh well. Yeah, so those are the ones that I love most. And I will probably go down with all those ships. Even though most of them are already, it can never happen again. So, again, I say, TV shows ruin my life. Why I watch them, I don't know. But yeah, comment, tell me who you love. Who are your biggest OTPs ever? Let me know. I'll see you guys later. Bye.